As Health Minister dodges questions and the PSA remains silent.
In sports, Police FC stays top of the TNT Professional Football League with a last-ditch winner in Mahaika.
Mostly sunny conditions are expected to continue this week. I'll have the details in tonight's weather report.
Tonight, government has approved the use of local airports by United States military aircraft to conduct what it describes as logistical activities. It's a decision that has sparked strong criticism from the People's National Movement, which it claims cements the country's status as a satellite state of the United States.
Meanwhile, experts are divided on whether the government's announcement is a cause for concern. Akash Samaru has more.
The major announcement came in the fourth paragraph of its media release. The Foreign and CARICOM Affairs Ministry confirming that a green light has been given for U.S. military aircraft to use this nation's airports in the coming weeks. The release went on to say that the U.S. advised this country that these movements are to facilitate supply replenishment and routine personnel rotations. Naturally, we had several questions for Minister Sean Sobers, such as how long has the government given this permission for? How many aircraft will be coming? And how many U.S. military personnel are in Trinidad and in Tobago? Minister Sobers responded to none of them. Those same questions were sent to Prime Minister Kamla Persad-Bissessar, who would only say that this is a routine cooperation between the U.S. military and our national security agencies. The PM did not respond directly to any of the other questions. Now, former Foreign Affairs Minister Dr. Amory Brown called the media release deceptive and added that there is nothing normal about the latest arrangement with the U.S.
It simply takes Trinidad and Tobago a further step down the path of a satellite state which has dismissed CARICOM and international law and embraced a might is right philosophy.
International relations expert Dr. Anthony Gonzalez, meanwhile, said this is sending mixed signals. Dr. Gonzalez said on one hand, the Prime Minister says this country will not be used as a launching pad to attack Venezuela, but the government's activities indicate otherwise.
We have to think in terms of how the Venezuelans are looking at this. They are looking at this and they are saying, well, American planes are landing here, they are refueling here and all of that, and they usually are relying Tobago, and they're looking at that as you are supporting the Americans and you're assisting the Americans to be able to attack.
But another IR expert, this time Professor Anthony Bryan, believes there's nothing to be concerned about here.
I don't think the Venezuelans would be worried about that. They know that the TNT is an ally of the United States. They keep a watchful eye, but that's nothing for them to get excited about.
And former National Security Minister Gary Griffith said a wonderful opportunity is presenting itself for this country to earn significant foreign exchange by supplying the American troops with what they need. Akash Samaru, CNC3 News.
Venezuela has terminated all contracts, agreements and negotiations for supplying natural gas to Trinidad and Tobago after President Nicolas Maduro denounced what he called an escalation of hostilities.
In a statement today by Vice President Delcy Rodriguez, Caracas accused the TNT government of colluding with the United States in an act of piracy that led to the theft of Venezuelan oil. The Venezuelan government says it has full knowledge of Trinidad and Tobago's role in the December 10th seizure of a tanker carrying crude. But the Prime Minister has hit back and called the Venezuelan government's accusations false propaganda. Persad-Bissessar says Caracas should instead direct their complaints to President Donald Trump, adding that this country continues to have a peaceful relationship with the Venezuelan people. The Prime Minister said she is also not worried about being cut off from Venezuela's natural gas supply, as she said this country never depended on Venezuela and has its own adequate reserves within its territory, with bureaucracy being the only issue.
But a former energy minister says Venezuela's decision to stop all energy contracts with TNT changes nothing.
Caroline C. Persad-Bissessar explains that there was never any gas flowing from Venezuela in the first place.
There will be no further cross-border development. So Coquina Mannequin is off totally. And I think if you're going to try to deunitize that field, in any event, it's not economically viable for them to do any extraction without it being unitized. The Loran will continue, but they will only be able to extract up to the amount because it's already a deunitized field. So there's no gas coming from Venezuela, that's it.
The former energy minister explains the Dragon Gas project has long been off the table with no active negotiations and no pathway to supply under existing U.S. OFAC licenses. Regionally, Dominica is offering to act as a mediator in the rising tensions between the United States and Venezuela.
That's right. Today, Prime Minister Roosevelt Scarrett stressed that the Caribbean region must remain a zone of peace. Scarrett, whose country is a friend to both nations, said Dominica is prepared to act as an intermediary and called for dialogue and diplomacy to resolve the situation. The call comes amid a series of U.S. military strikes off the coast of Venezuela, part of what the Trump administration terms a war on illegal drugs. However, observers have suggested the increased military presence is aimed at regime change in Caracas. These strikes have been strongly condemned by the UN High Commissioner for Human Rights, who stated the actions violate international human rights laws. Well, Prime Minister Scarrett warned that any breakout of conflict in the Caribbean Sea would have a negative impact on every country in the region.
Let's tell you what's still to come in the news tonight. Judge orders former Answer Bank employee to pay $16 million in compensation for loan fraud.
Former National Security Minister urges public release of report on fire that killed Lisa Morris-Julian and her children. He explains why he didn't do it.
Later on in sport, TNT swimmers make the grade at the Amateur Age Group Championships.
At Bagwansing's, Port of Spain and Chagonas, we are committed to providing quality products for all major building projects. Let's build together with rebars and beams, BRC coils and mats, RHS and angles, roofing sheets and purlins, lumber, plywood and MDF. Bagwansing's, building homes, building communities, building TNT for over 60 years. Bagwansing's, Port of Spain and Chagonas, building value every day.
New paint feels great, and winning feels even greater. This Christmas, Burgess, Sissons, and Penta are giving you gifts to make you smile. Purchase any 3 gallons of participating products, and you can win up to $4,000 weekly or the grand prize of $20,000. Enter as many times as you like. Promotion ends December 22nd.
The health minister is avoiding directly answering questions on whether some regional health authority workers now protesting their exclusion from the PSA's 10% wage increase will receive back pay by Christmas.
At the same time, the leadership of the PSA has remained silent as uncertainty deepens among affected employees. CNC3 News understands that for back pay to be issued this month, instructions would have had to be given by the close of business day today. With payroll departments across the RHAs already finalizing December salaries, Minister Lakram Bodo assured that the ministry respects workers' concerns and remains committed to a fair and sustainable outcome, but did not directly respond to questions on whether negotiations have started. The PSA's last public update came last Wednesday when President Felicia Thomas said she had written to RHA chief executive officers seeking an advance on arrears to be paid on or before December 23rd. Since then, no further statement has been issued, and repeated attempts to reach her have gone unanswered. However, former PSA head Clyde Weatherhead says RHA employees were given unrealistic expectations.
In the RHAs, PSA has never applied for a recognition certificate. So at this point in time, that little arrangement that took place for the last couple negotiating periods up to 2013 was not an arrangement that would have stood legal scrutiny. So the PSA cannot negotiate for people in the RHAs.
Well, according to Weatherhead, workers transferred from the civil service to RHAs or hired directly by the Ministry of Health are not covered by the PSA's negotiations, even if they remain union members.
Earlier this month, the PSA signed a memorandum of agreement with the Chief Personnel Officer for an advance on its 10% wage increase. President of the Transport and Industrial Workers Union, Sean Roberts, is calling on government to speed up payment of outstanding back pay owed to members, saying many workers are struggling to provide for their families. Roberts told CNC3 News after delivering a letter to the Ministry of Transport and Civil Aviation that salaries need urgent review, noting some bus drivers are left with as little as $100 after monthly expenses. Today, union members walked from PTSC headquarters to South Key to deliver the letter to Minister Eli Zakur.
There are a lot of things taking place with these workers. Sometimes these workers take home $100 and something after a fortnight, right? Due to the cost of living, comrade. Workers suffering at the end of the day. That would the word I want to use.
Roberts says the union represents PTSC employees, including bus drivers. Minister Zakur confirmed that he received a letter and would discuss it with the relevant stakeholders.
A former employee of Answer Bank has been ordered to pay more than $16 million in compensation for his role in fraudulent loan conspiracy involving foreign used car dealers. High Court Judge Frank C. Prasad upheld the bank's case against former Business Development Officer Dwayne Rojas last month, but assessed the compensation owed today. He also calculated damages to be paid by 5 used car dealers against whom default judgments were obtained last year. While the ruling allows the bank to attempt to recover its losses from Rojas and the companies, it must pay significant legal fees for 3 other employees cleared of wrongdoing. Justice C. Prasad said the case against them was ill-advised and unfairly impacted their lives. The case began in late 2023 after Director Larry Hawaii received a whistleblower's letter alleging Rojas and colleagues at the Chaguanas branch conspired to award vehicle loans using fraudulent job letters and certified copies. Justice C. Prasad said Rojas admitted to a social relationship with officials of the dealers, concluding that he conspired with them to facilitate the fraudulent loans. Retailers in downtown Port of Spain say the season has been anything but merry so far. Pauline Harper, salesperson at Homeland Furnishings, tells CNC3 News there has been a significant drop in shopping compared to previous Christmas seasons.
Well, it has been consistently boring. It hasn't. A lot of people coming in, they're purchasing, but not the volume of people that is coming in like last year. It's totally different.
And vendor Nicholas O'Garo says produce sales have been just as slow on Charlotte Street.
For the season for me, good. It's good for me. Nah, it's not as good as last year, but it's good for me. It's very good for me.
Well, employees in other retail outlets have noted slow sales, but they are hoping shoppers come out later this week. And in tonight's Business Watch, Finance Minister Dave Tanku is set to attend the Development Bank of Latin America and the Caribbean's Board of Directors meeting tomorrow.
Meanwhile, former Finance Minister Karen Nunes Teixeira says the Moody's downgrade is a blow to investor confidence, and Peter Christopher tells us more.
Moody's decision to shift its outlook for Trinidad and Tobago from stable to negative comes as no surprise to former Minister of Finance Karen Nunes Teixeira. Nunes Teixeira says this development, coupled with the recent findings in the Central Bank Monetary Policy Report, indicates that this country is in difficult economic times.
We are in difficult times, there's no question about that, and I think the ratings from the Standard & Poor's and Moody's have given us really a blow, because those are independent sovereign bond ratings, and they really give an indication of what the investment climate is in Trinidad and Tobago, and it is not good.
Finance Minister Dave Tanku has said Moody's rating is premature, as the ratings agency did not take into consideration policies that were about to be implemented by the government. Finance Minister Dave Tanku has traveled to Panama City, Panama, to attend CAF, the Development Bank of Latin America and the Caribbean's Board of Directors and Audit Committee meetings. Minister Tanku is currently the chairman of CAF and is expected to preside over both meetings. The board meeting will take place on Tuesday, Tuesday and will review and approve CAF's program of activities and budget for 2026, along with the authorization of credit operations. The agenda includes decisions on the allocation of shares, specifically Series C shares for Haiti and St. Kitts and Nevis. The meeting will also include the confirmation of Barbados' compliance with the condition to become a full member, making Barbados the second full CAF member from CARICOM after Trinidad and Tobago. And now for a look at today's energy and foreign exchange prices. Peter Christopher, CNC3 Business Watch.
Former Minister of National Security Marvin Gonzalez says the findings of the report into the fire that claimed the lives of former PNM MP Lisa Morris-Julian and her 2 children should be made public, saying doing so will not compromise the interests of her family. Gonzalez had previously signaled his intention to publicize the report, noting it was placed before the National Security Council prior to the general elections for deliberations. Minister of Homeland Security Roger Alexander previously said details of the report will be shared with Morris-Julian's family upon request, but not made public. As tomorrow marks the 1-year anniversary of the tragedy, relatives have appealed for full access to the report. Gonzalez took issue with Minister Alexander's assertion that the report exonerated fire officers. He said selectively disclosing aspects of the findings while withholding the full report is inappropriate. CNC3 News is awaiting a response from Alexander on whether government will consider the family's request.
Well, on the back of that story, today we asked, do you believe government should honor Lisa Morris-Julian's family's wishes?
And this is what you had to tell us.
Why are supposed to keep it? They're supposed to release it. Before we have it, why keep it?
Yes, for the public because people vote for a love, which is a loved woman, so she deserves, the public deserves to know.
Well, yes, I mean, it seems like it's an obvious or almost like a human right, so like a common sense thing to expect, you know. If a family perish in an incident and you're looking for closure, I mean, let the authorities do what they can to whatever end that could mean possible.
Yes, they should. Why? Because it's a death. You know, it wasn't like sudden, you know, person was in the house and, you know, if anybody, if even my neighbor place get on fire or burn down, I would investigate. I'll check back on my cameras and make sure who was there last, who passed.
I believe that the public needs to know because it's not, I mean, her family love and care about her the same way everyone that she was known to love and cares about her, and they deserve to know what went wrong. So yes, the public does deserve an explanation.
Yes, because they needed, family need closure, because if it's the government, family, they will make sure the family get closure. So just as everybody else, they need that closure.
Well, still to come in the news. First-time hunter vanishes in Guayguayari Forest.
Today we had mostly sunny and breezy conditions with 1 or 2 brief and light showers popping up on the radar. I'll have the outlook for the week coming up just after the break.
So I tell them never ever worry, don't mind how things looking hard. I tell them never ever worry, if your nice car get damaged bad. I tell them never ever worry, what I'm saying is true. Always consider, Tattoo is always right here for you.
This Christmas season, we hope you never worry. Never worry about a thing. Call 62-TATTLE or visit tattle.co.tt today. Tattle, where people are people. You know what I mean.
Oh my God, wow.
Switch on that feeling of home. Switch on happiness. Switch on kindness. Switch on unforgettable moments. This Christmas, switch on the joy with B-Mobile.
Detour's massive 35th anniversary Christmas sale is now on. Up to 20% off most Infinity suits and blazers. Big savings on casual shirts and dress pants. Polos from $2 for $200 and jeans up to 20% off. Sweaters and activewear up to 15% off. Big savings on swim trunks, footwear, and more. Merry Christmas from Detour.
Come and celebrate the opening of Extra Food South Park this Friday in South Park, San Fernando. Experience plenty giveaways, lots of samplings, free hampers to the first 200 customers, plenty for 20 specials, parang, and so much more. So come and enjoy the wide variety, spacious surroundings, friendly service of Extra Food South Park, because South is love. We're waiting to serve you. Extra Foods, always extra for less.
Yes, you're hearing right. Ham and Grog is back. Yes, listen to me. Ham and Grog is back. Ham and Grog is back. Oh God, Ham and Grog is back. Yeah. That's right. This Christmas, when you shop at American stores in Point Fortin, Arima, St. James, or Tobago, and you spend $500 or more, you're getting free Ham and Grog in your Rokunkatonkas. American stores, bringing Christmas home.
A mortgage is what helps you turn your dream of owning a home into reality. First Citizens helps you plan for every other cost, such as insurance, maintenance, and utilities. Mortgages build equity, offer long-term investment, and give you freedom to make the space yours. First Citizens is here to help you understand your first steps to a mortgage. First Citizens.
Food Basket Marketplace, Season of Savings. Arima, Shagwana, Chamflair, and Gulfview. Lamb shoulders, 3 pounds for $99. Goat, 4 pounds for $99. Tyson leg quarters, 11 pounds for $95. Beef ham, $149.95 each. Butterball turkey, $22.95 per pound. Chicken ham, $89.95. Cow heel, 5 pounds for $99. Creamery ice cream, 1 gallon, 2 for $95. Food Basket Marketplace, Season of Savings. Arima, Shagwana, Chamflair, and Gulfview.
Do you also find putting on shoes awkward? Do it like me. Put them on easily without using your hands. It's like an invisible shoehorn helping you step right into the shoe. You don't even have to bend down. Just slide your foot in and you're done. Try it. Skechers Slip. Hands free.
Hey, every Christmas Santa have one plan to make sure he get his blue ribbon ham. Forget the rest, this is the one, the best is in ham blue ribbon.
Even Santa knows a Christmas ham is a blue ribbon ham. Whether it's pork, beef, chicken, or even turkey hams, Blue Ribbon has hams for everyone.
Forget the rest, this is the one, the best is in ham blue ribbon.
A Christmas ham is a blue ribbon ham. Get yours today.
Slate with the best for less Christmas specials at Southern Food Basket. Goya Spanish capers, 2.5 ounces, $18.50. Carbonella stuffed olive sachets, 18 grams, 3 for $24.95. Valentino non-alcoholic sparkling wine, $19.95. Pringles assorted, 148 grams, $19.95. Quattro cookies, $24.95. With every $200 you spend at any Southern Food Basket, you can qualify to win a dream Christmas home makeover with over 100 appliances to be won.
A search operation is continuing tonight in the Guayaguari forest for 49-year-old Paul Campo, who went missing during a hunting expedition over the weekend.
Campo traveled to the Maidenfield area of Guayaguari on Friday night. It was his first time hunting. Witnesses report that Campo disappeared into the bush, ignoring the others hunters' calls. Despite immediate and continuous searches late into Saturday, throughout Sunday, and all day today by villagers and fellow hunters, Campo has not been found. A formal missing persons report has been lodged with the police, and authorities are now involved in that operation.
A man was killed in a drive-by shooting along Arpita Avenue last night. He has been identified as 28-year-old Jelani George of Mova.
The incident took place around 8:50 p.m. as George was seated in a vehicle parked between Fitt and Murray Streets. Senior officials within the Port of Spain Police Division have vowed not to let this shooting offset the 66% decline in homicides for the year so far.
Well, Jamak is back. Jamak, sales seem to be slow, but I'm sure it'll pick up during the week. What's the weather going to be like?
We have some pretty decent weather for the week, mostly sunny conditions, but showers passing along, and they'll pass along pretty quickly. So let's take a look at the satellite. Things are quiet in the region for the moment with the ITCC, which was responsible for our rainfall over a week ago. It has migrated far south and remained there ever since. We have just a few cloudy patches off to our east and then some larger ones a bit further off, and those will pass us later on in the week. So the forecast for tonight, mostly fair conditions with just the odd shower favoring eastern areas. Overnight lows of 23 in Trinidad and 24 in Tobago. Tomorrow we can expect mostly sunny conditions with just a few brisk showers, as the chance of rainfall will be slightly higher than today. The showers will be scattered throughout the day and quickly passing along, but just enough to disrupt any outdoor activities. Sea conditions are moderate with waves up to 2.5 meters in open waters and less than 1 meter in sheltered areas. Winds are expected out of the east-northeast at about 15 to 20 knots. Now a quick look at the Saharan dust. There's a lot in the eastern Atlantic Ocean, but it's not expected to reach all the way into the Caribbean this week, so good news for those who are usually sensitive to the changes in the dust. Now looking ahead, mixed conditions during the course of the week as brisk showers will interrupt otherwise sunny conditions. Now between Wednesday and Thursday, we may have a chance of a slightly cooler night with areas like Santa Cruz and Lopino possibly getting down to 19 or 20 degrees. Now, on the topic of cooler temperatures, let's take a quick trip to New York City, where their first significant snow arrived on Saturday night. 3 inches coated the city, causing transit chaos before the freezing temperatures turned slush into dangerous black ice on Sunday. Certainly a winter wonderland in New York City. Fresh snow is probably the most beautiful thing you'll see weather-wise.
The chaos, I know there's chaos there, but it looks so beautiful.
It does look beautiful. I would not like to be there though. I can't stand the coldness.
It becomes a bit of a nuisance once the snow starts to melt and you get the slush.
Yes. I can imagine. Thanks very much, Jamak. Appreciate the pictures as well out of New York City. Still to come in the news tonight. Fire service warns against overloaded circuits, saying holiday decorations increase fire risk.
Christmas time, let the fiesta begin. Basket Superstore, come and step right in. Pots and pans shining, cookware so bright. Mini appliances ready for your Christmas night. Pretty decorations, dancing with cheer. Toys for the children waiting right here. Curtains and bedding, sparkle and flow. Everything to make your home glow. Arima Golf View, Pino come true. Bring alegria and Christmas to you. Food Basket Superstore, shine so bright. Big deals, big joy, everything right. Food Basket Superstore, where shopping is a pleasure and the price is right.
At Guardian General Insurance, we know your home is more than just a building. It's where your family feels safe and where memories are made. That's why we're here to protect not just your house, but the people and dreams inside it. We are your partner, working alongside you to provide the right protection, the right support, and the peace of mind you deserve. With Guardian General Insurance, you can live safe, live easy.
It's a Merry Christmas sale at the Sansky Food King. Celebrate with savings on creamery ice cream, 2 gallons assorted $99. Coca-Cola 2 liter, 2 bottles now $19.99. Imperial margarine 3 sticks $18. Sopro powder all-in-1 degrees 1 liter $21.99. Split peas dal 400 grams, 3 packs at $12.99. Ibis all-purpose flour 10 kilograms $64.99. Poppins potato chips 2 tins now $20. Eve evaporated milk 250 ml 3 packs $18. Fresh Harvest sweetened condensed milk, 3 tins, now 25. Gala apple, 10 for $20. Carrots, 1 pound, 3 packs at 20. Dutch potato, 5 pounds, now $10. To Jordan broccoli mix, 2 packs at 30. Milano pasta lasagna, 400 grams, 2 boxes, now $23.99. Deals valid until January 11th or while stocks last. And this Christmas, we're giving you 5 times the joy. Shop for your chance to win 1 of 5 brand new Toyota Tasers. Plus, enter to win 5 Whirlpool stoves, 5 twin top washers, 5 microwaves, and so much more.
Struggling with blood sugar swings, high blood pressure, or stiff joints? Take control with Aja Nutrition's powerful wellness trio. Berberine Plus supports healthy blood sugar. Blood pressure support helps keep your pressure in check. And Joint Aid keeps your joints moving so you can stay active every day. Don't wait. Choose Aja Nutrition for trusted, effective solutions. Available at Pennywise and leading pharmacies nationwide. Feel better, move better, live better with Aja Nutrition.
Fill your slate with the best for less Christmas specials at Southern Fruit Basket. Eve Fruit Cocktail 2 for $21.95. Coca-Cola and Sprite 2 liter 2 for $19.95. Frutal 1 liter assorted 2 for $24.95. Danish butter cookies $19.95. Soft and Pretty bathroom tissue 12 pack for $18.95. Crown parboiled rice 8 kg $69.95. With every $200 you spend at any Southern Fruit Basket, you can qualify to win a dream Christmas home makeover with over 100 appliances to be won.
No, this is Radical Trading, you know that? And them have everything to cover anything. Radical Trading have the best fabric designs for your upholstery needs, yeah? The furniture, car, boat, and even material for school bags.
This will look really nice on my couch, boy.
They even making pillow too.
Sprang.
Oui.
Oh, shucks, I forget my money.
Serious?
They could pay for it for me.
Me and my big mouth boy, I wonder if Radical get thing to cover mouth yet.
Radical Trading, 4 locations nationwide.
My man, Andre.
Good night, Anthony.
7 years with the company, and we couldn't do it without Antoine.
Happy birthday, dear Alejandro. Happy birthday to you.
Who's Angelo?
We're like coworkers who don't forget your name.
I'm Angelo.
CG United. Good like that.
Very first day they opened, my mother and my father and I came in here. I love to see it. It's neat, really, really neat.
You know, we have many sections in Price Club. The food court section is a variety here.
Any one of them you ask, they are very helpful. I love it.
We get low price, specials, and everything every day.
The prices are very, very good. It's cheaper than everywhere I've been.
Do you also find putting on shoes awkward? Do it like me. Put them on easily without using your hands. It's like an invisible shoehorn helping you step right into the shoe. You don't even have to bend down. Just slide your foot in and you're done. Try it. Skechers Slip. Hands free.
Nature's Ways Alive Kids Gummies are multivitamin gummies meant to support the development of children's bodies like their bones, muscles, joints, brain, heart, and also their immune health. Choose Alive Kids Gummies by Nature's Way because they deserve it.
Visit Tire Clinic Marketing, New Truck and OTR Tire Service Center at number 30 and 32 Montrose Main Road, Chaguanas. Call today at 665-8973 or 672-3419. Alignment services available. Tire Clinic Marketing, Truck and OTR Service Center. A tire for every need.
The Trinidad and Tobago Fire Service is reminding homeowners to prioritize safety during the holiday season.
That's right. Fire Officer David Hunt says many house fires are as a result of overloaded circuits and misused electrical equipment. He says it is important to know how to use electrical extensions and to be aware of the capacity.
Even though a power switch comes with probably 5, 6, or even 7 additional outlets, it does not mean that it can take 5, 6, or 7 additional appliances, right? So what you have to look at is the voltage rating on your power switch and be aware of the voltage rating of the equipment that is going to be servicing. And as such, if the cumulative voltage rating for the equipment is beyond the capacity of the power switch, then you'll have an overload problem.
And Fire Sub Officer Alistair Agard adds while decorative lights are attractive, they must not be kept on overnight.
When leaving your home, or you're going to bed at night, that you unplug all the Christmas tree decorations to ensure that there's no mishap during the course of the night. Because these things, you never know when an emergency will take place. And you don't want to be asleep. And then an incident should take place where you have these things are plugged in, generating heat, and then you have a fire taking place.
Important advice there, Ryan. I
Great
hope
advice.
you would not leave your Christmas lights on.
I've got all the decorations up, but yes, some really great advice there to protect everyone's home. So what about you, Jovan? Are your Christmas lights up?
No, very last minute this year. And another team that's very last minute is the West Indies, who have it all to do tomorrow in the final test. After that 9-wicket embarrassment, the regional side seeks to address frailties with the bat and ball at the Bay Oval. And this country's bobsledders continue to fly the flag in a winter wonderland. Sport is up next.
Hold everything. Bright Ideas has officially unleashed the Christmas sale of the year, starting with 50% off all Christmas decor and 50% off all toys. Fill those gift lists for literally half the price. Don't miss the ultimate family present. A 50-inch smart TV for just $22.99, or grab 2 for only $4,500. Share more love with the 55-inch for $28.99, or 32-inch for only $9.99. Get 25% off chandeliers, 50% off artificial flowers, and up to 25% off bakeware, cookware, tableware, kitchenware, mats, mirrors, paintings, bedding, bath, and so much more. The biggest savings are happening right now. Shop early for the best selection and bring home the gifts and the chair you deserve with Bright Ideas.
Things don't always go as expected. Be ready with Trinry for auto, home, business and group life. Call us at 800-TRIN or visit trinry.com today. Huge insurance premium. Pay your premiums bit by bit with FlexiPay from Trinry. For more manageable auto, home and commercial insurance payments, call us at 800-TRIN or visit trinry.com today. Trinry. Premier insurance coverage for less.
It's that time again when the smell of black cake fills the air and laughter feels just a little bit sweeter.
A time for family, for memories that never fade and moments that feel just like home.
This Christmas, Southern Food Basket is bringing back the magic with the Dream Home Christmas Makeover.
Spend $200 or more and you could win amazing prizes, even a full home makeover during our 12 days of Christmas celebration.
Shop, win, celebrate. Make your Christmas merry, bright and brand new. Only at Southern Food Basket.
Southern Food Basket, bringing back the magic of a Trinidad Christmas.
Unwrap the biggest Christmas sale of the year. Complete a single vision eyewear from just $279. Or complete single vision transition lenses with designer frames for only $699. Available while stocks last. And many more in-store specials available. Only at Seaview Optical.
We are your one-stop, most convenient, most helpful, most caring community pharmacy. Our pharmaceutical services include dispensing medicines, repeat dispensing, clinical governance. But we also have a fully stocked convenience store featuring our refreshment aisle, grocery lane, personal care products, toys, pet supplies. We are most conveniently located out of the traffic, just 2 minutes off the highway in Heartland Plaza in Devashagonas. Contact us on 220-8705 or 470-5938 and visit us soon. Magical Expressions Limited is the largest local importer and distributor of fresh cut stems, offering the widest range of beautiful flowers at the most affordable prices. Call us today at 701-6488, 701-6680, 728-6786 or visit our website to order.
At Cruise Inn Hotel and Yachting Center, we're all about time. In fact, once you check in, there's no time to lose. Reconnect with a little family time. Make a splash with some pool time. Spend some treasured quality time. Or just immerse yourself in some quiet time. Indulge your senses at dinner time. We even have the perfect venue when it's your celebration time. So it's high time you visit Cruise Inn. Choose our day pass or call 607-4000 to make your dinner or hotel reservations or to find out more about our event spaces. Take a time out at Cruise Inn Hotel and Yachting Center.
It's a Merry Christmas sale at Passage de Food King. Celebrate with savings on Aaron Fan Family Picnic Ham, bone in 7.5 to 8 pounds, $164.99. Swiss pineapple slices and chunks, 20 ounces, 2 tins, now 30. Fresh harvest to green pigeon peas, 2 tins, $18.99. Santa Rosa chicken Vienna sausages, 4 tins, 20. Flemish non-alcoholic wine, 2 bottles, $39.99. Swiss pasticots, 4 packs, now 20. Crown Parboiled rice, 2 kilograms, 2 packs, now $32. Catelli tomato ketchup, 750 ml, 3 packs, 20. Prego Italian sauce, 14 ounces, $24.99. Habibi soybean oil, 1 liter, 2 bottles, $29.99. Matux peanut butter, 250 grams, 2 tubs, $19.99. Great Foods picnic ham, boneless, 5.5 pounds, $114.99. Deals valid until January 11th or while stocks last. And this Christmas, we're giving you 5 times the joy. Shop for your chance to win one of 5 brand new Toyota Tasers. Plus, enter to win 5 Whirlpool stoves, 5 twin top washers, 5 microwaves, and so much more.
Dress like you mean business. At The Working Woman, we bring you stylish, professional looks made for the modern woman. From casual to formal workwear, we've got your professional wardrobe covered.
At Guardian General Insurance, we know your home is more than just a building. It's where your family feels safe and where memories are made. That's why we're here to protect not just your house, but the people and dreams inside it. We are your partner, working alongside you to provide the right protection, the right support, and the peace of mind you deserve. With Guardian General Insurance, you can live safe, live easy.
Fill your slate with the best for less Christmas specials at Southern Food Basket. Forte Frost straight cut fries, 2.5 kg for $69.95. Country Pride all-purpose flour, 2 kg, 2 for $24.95. Swiss pineapple chunks and slices, 2 for $23.95. Richport vegetable oil, 3 liters, $39.95. Aqua Pure 330 ml, 5 cases, $400. With every $200 you spend at any Southern Food Basket, you can qualify to win a dream Christmas home makeover with over 100 appliances to be won.
Welcome back. It's time for sport. Police FC returned to the top of the TTPFL standings after an injury time winner against Caledonia AIA at the Mahaica Oval last evening. Caston Cupid has the highlights of the end of match week 8.
In the first match, Point 14 Civic needed 27 minutes to breach 1976 FC Phoenix defense when Tiquan Rodriguez scored. Phoenix responded 2 minutes later. The coach will probably need to know where on earth the keeper was going as TJKD shot into an exposed near post. The Bagel Boys secured their second win of the season when KD's returned in the 54th to bag his brace to win the final. Michael Jem Gordon had a brute of a shot in the 42nd minute for Police FC as they took a 1-0 lead against Caledonia AIA. They will go into the dressing rooms 2-0 up after this quickly taken free kick scored by Josiah Stinney. Cali fought back, and in the 66th, Shakir Jones rose high, pulling them within 1. Against the run of play, another brilliant header. This time, Jerry Lather scored 2-2. Game on with 20 minutes to get the winner. Police thought they got that winner, but offside was the call. But they did when they won a penalty for this foul in the box. Joven Jones converted with ease as Police almost let it slip with the 3-2 victory. After round 8, Police returned to the top with 19 points, 1 more than Club Sando and 3 more than Prison on 16. Defence Force took control of 4th, Central is 5th, and AC dropped to 6th with 11 points. At the bottom end, Eagles maintained the worst record, with Phoenix leapfrogging Rangers with only their second win. Point and Cali, both on 7 points, trail Jablote by 2 in 7th spot. Caston Cupid, CNC3 Sport.
The West Indies trails New Zealand 1-0 in their 3-match test series and has an opportunity to end honours even starting Wednesday. To do so, head coach Darren Sammy says the team must make use of the lessons learnt in the previous 2 matches. West Indies head coach Darren Sammy says the story down under so far has been about missed opportunities and a lack of killer instinct at key points of their fixtures.
Twice we had a good start, then we lost 2 quick wickets. Then we put a partnership at one point in time we were 175 for 4. You know, with 2 set batters, you know, to then get bowled out for 205, that was disappointing, you know, and it's the same, you know, when we had New Zealand under pressure as well, we were not clinical enough to restrict them.
While the all-format head coach is generally pleased with his bowlers' efforts despite those missed opportunities, he says concerns throughout the lineup have presented the West Indies with a bit of a balancing act when in the field.
With the all-round ability that we have, we were tempted to play one batter, but you know, unlike, I wouldn't say unlike New Zealand, you know, the experience, the workload Kimada put in the first test, you know, Jaden, the whole year the way he's been bowling, and Justin, yes, he bowls overs, but he has a dodgy ankle, so you don't want, you know, what happened to New Zealand when they were bowler shot to release. So it's a subject, an area we've discussed. And when you have runs not coming from obviously the number 7 and number 5, it puts a lot of pressure on you.
After heroically drawing the first and suffering an embarrassment in Basin Reserve in the second, tomorrow's series-deciding third test presents an opportunity for the regional side to finally get it right. First ball at Mount Maunganui is at 6 p.m. local time. The ASAT Invitational Age Group Championships came to an exciting conclusion at the National Aquatic Centre last evening. Cassin Cupid has some of the highlights as numerous swimmers achieved CSC and CRIFTA standards.
It was a festive atmosphere poolside as scores of supporters cheered their respective clubs and swimmers who were not only looking to touch the wall first, but make various meet qualifying standards. In the boys' 13-14 freestyle, Jacob Collymore swam a CRIFTA A standard with his 24.75 seconds clocking. Nathaniel St. Louis and Cheyenne Griffin and Ruben Edwards, all in the heat, did CRIFTA B standards, finishing second, third and fourth respectively. In the girls' 15 and over 50 free, Kenise Green was the lone swimmer to make a standard in this event. Her 27.12 seconds clocking was good enough for a CRIFTA B standard, as Sharifa Lewis in 27.49 was second and Ariel Rodriguez in 27.88 was third. In the boys' 15 and over 50 meter free, 3 swimmers attained the standards. Nikolai Blackman touched the wall first in 22.34 seconds, getting a CSC standard. Ivan Gillard Bruce got a CRIFTA A standard with his 22.82 clocking. So too did Zachary Anthony in 22.93. Ethan McCullen Cole swam a CRIFTA A standard with a 1 minute 9.42 seconds clocking in the boys' 13-14 100 meter breaststroke. Jaden Ramdee in 1 minute 12.23 seconds and Kedal Lewis in 1 minute 13.28 seconds. Both got CRIFTA B standards, finishing second and third respectively. Caston Cupid, CNC3 Sport.
Thanks, Caston. Now, in recent weeks, TNT's bobsled team has been delivering some of the best results in the nation's history on both the 2-man and 4-man circuits, and Samaki Felician has more.
In a sport built on ice and speed, Trinidad and Tobago continues to redefine what's possible for a Caribbean nation. Over the past 2 weeks, the Soca Sliders have produced some of their best results on the North American Cup circuit.
Our current form feels really good. You know, we're clearly capable of great things, which hasn't always been the case. You know, when I started this team 4 years ago, it was just about getting in the field to compete. And now we're competing for podiums rather than just showing up.
On December 3rd, Trinidad and Tobago Soca Sliders added an impressive 5th place finish in the 4-man event in Park City, USA, clocking 1 minute and 37.51 seconds for their 3rd extended podium in 11 days. But this strong run started in Whistler, Canada on November 23rd, when the 4-man team of Axel Brown, Xavier Williams, Shaquille John, and DeAndre John finished 5th in 1 minute and 46.49 seconds. They improved the very next day, clocking 1 minute and 46.41 seconds to finish 4th, their first extended podium of the season. Then came the breakthrough in Park City on December 1st. Brown and DeAndre John raced to silver in 1 minute and 37.88 seconds, behind only Jamaica, marking the first ever Caribbean 1-2 in international bobsleigh.
For the podium to be topped by 2 Caribbean nations that have never even seen snow is just, it's just incredible. Obviously, everyone knows the history of Cool Runnings and the fact that the Jamaicans were out there doing it. And now for us, all Trinidad and Jamaica, to be doing it at such a high level together is really something quite special.
With every result counting toward Winter Olympic qualification, Trinidad and Tobago's bobsleigh team is showing they can compete amongst the best. Samaki Felician, CNC3 Sport.
Thanks to Marquino. Tonight's high turns a corner. Enjoy. Fenerbahce kept the chase for the Turkish Super League title going with a 4-0 win at home. And Talisca was certainly feeling it from distance, bending the third past the hapless Konyaspor keeper to make it chrome and take tonight's CNC3 Sport High. That's it for sport, guys.
Thank you very much, Jovan. Let's take a break. We'll be right back.
This coming Wednesday, 17th December, is the last day to buy your winning ticket for
the Queen's Royal College 3-car raffle. Merry Christmas! First prize is a luxurious, fully loaded royal ride, Ford Ranger. Draw date Saturday, December 20th at the school. Tickets only $100. All proceeds for the further uplifting of the school. Tickets available from teachers, parents, alumni, and of the school. Also nationwide at all branches of True Value, Reliable Appliances, Christina Shoe Store, Kenny Sports, Unique Bookstore, Extra Foods, JTA Supermarkets, Police Credit Union, ABC Home Center, The Trini Shop, PRW Enterprises, Sharon Bookstores, Starlight Drugs, Ishmael Khan and Sons, Shamir Spas, Modern Electrical, Bagans Drugs, Steel Sons Fashions, also Crosby St. James, Athletes by the Park, Trinidad Drugs Sangre Grande, Bellini Drugs San Fernando, IslandEtickets.com.
Don't be lucky and coward. Get your tickets now.
QRC College Christmas 3-car raffle.
Fill your slate with the best for less Christmas specials at Southern Fruit Basket. Goya Spanish capers, 2.5 ounces, $18.50. Carbonella stuffed olive sachets, 18 grams, 3 for $24.95. Valentino non-alcoholic sparkling wine, $19.95. Pringles assorted, 148 grams, $19.95. Quattro cookies, $24.95. With every $200 you spend at any Southern Fruit Basket, you can qualify to win a dream Christmas home makeover with over 100 appliances to be won.
Hold everything. Bright Ideas has officially unleashed the Christmas sale of the year, starting with 50% off all Christmas decor and 50% off all toys. Fill those gift lists for literally half the price. Where's the ultimate family present? A 50-inch smart TV for just $22.99, or grab 2 for only $4,500. Share more love with the 55-inch for $28.99, or 32-inch for only $9.99. Get 25% off chandeliers, 50% off artificial flowers, and up to 25% off bakeware, cookware, tableware, kitchenware, mats, mirrors, paintings, bedding, bath, and so much more. The biggest savings are happening right now. Shop early for the best selection and bring home the gifts and the chair you deserve with Bright Ideas.
The moment my children came into my life, I do everything I can for them to live healthy, enjoyable lives. Nature's Ways Alive Kids Gummies are multivitamin gummies meant to support the development of children's bodies. They come in delicious fruit flavors and contain natural plant-based pectin. This means that if I'm looking for an alternative to animal-based gelatin for personal reasons, they are the best choice for my little ones. Choose Alive Kids Gummies by Nature's Way for your children, because they deserve it.
Fill your slate with the best for less Christmas specials at Southern Fruit Basket. Eve Fruit Cocktail, 2 for $21.95. Coca-Cola and Sprite, 2 liter 2 for $19.95. Fruta 1 liter assorted, 2 for $24.95. Danish butter cookies, $19.95. Soft and Pretty bathroom tissue, 12-pack for $18.95. Crown parboiled rice, 8 kg, $69.95. With every $200 you spend at any Southern Fruit Basket, you can qualify to win a dream Christmas home makeover with over 100 appliances to be won.
Gaming Express Limited is a premium importer and retailer of the highest quality brand name electronics. We stock the widest range of PlayStation, Nintendo Switch, Samsung, and Apple devices and accessories. Visit us at Shop 52, Level 2, Gulf City Mall in San Fernando, or contact us by phone or WhatsApp message at 687-7480 or 301-9797 or 798-1280. Like our Facebook and Instagram pages for updates on products and services.
Are you living with pre-diabetes or type 2 diabetes? Manage it with the unique Jameson 100% complete multivitamin with 400 micrograms of chromium to lower blood glucose, lutein for your eyes, B vitamins for energy, vitamin C, and lycopene for antioxidant support. Take a step towards a healthier tomorrow and make the proactive switch to Jameson today.
Christmas time, let the fiesta begin. Food Basket Superstore, come and step right in. Pots and pans shining, decorations, dancing with cheer, toys for the children waiting right here, curtains and bedding, sparkle and flow, everything to make your home glow. Arima go few, Pino come true, bring alegria and Christmas to you. Food Basket Superstore shine so bright, big deals, big joy, everything right. Food Basket Superstore, where shopping is a pleasure and the price is right.
Welcome back. This year, the Police Service's Interagency Task Force Hearts and Minds program has been selected as the Guardian Group's Shine 10 and 5K Charity of the Year.
At the group's check distribution today, Group Head of Marketing and Communications Aisha Bukhard-Claxton said they learned about the program through former national footballer Shaka Hislop. She added that the Hearts and Minds initiative aligns closely with the Guardian Group's values. The program uses arts-based initiatives to promote positive social change among at-risk youth, particularly in communities such as Morval Laventille, East Dry River and Beetham Gardens.
These police officers give of themselves, and we just couldn't ignore that. So we have developed a relationship with Hearts and Minds as a company, a regional company, a huge financial company. We can't ignore these things. So we joined in with Hearts and Minds, and they are our charity of choice for Shine.
30 charities benefited from donations raised through the group's Shine Charity Walk and Run. A total of $780,000, the highest amount in Shine's history, was distributed among the organizations. Bukhard-Claxton said donations range between $10,000 to $80,000 based on the number of children served.
To our beneficiaries who are here with us today, you are the heart of this mission. Through your work, you offer safety, guidance, education, counseling, and hope to children who need it most. Day after day, you show up, often quietly, often without recognition, turning uncertainty into possibility.
The group has also set aside $2.3 million Jamaican dollars to support a children's charity in Jamaica after Hurricane Melissa and is currently identifying a recipient.
What a wonderful initiative. Well, woman police officer Vanessa Ramuta wore a different hat over the weekend, bringing smiles to children at the launch of the Mavansi Empowerment Youth Club. It was also their Christmas treat, so Ramuta traded her police uniform for a Mrs. Santa Claus outfit. Accompanied by Santa Claus and the Grinch, they spread Christmas cheer in Reform Village, Gasparilla, giving out toys and snacks to children.
God has given me a vision, and I decided as a mother, a woman police officer, also a grandmom, I have this great passion for children. I would love to form youth clubs, and today is a grand launch of our toy drive within the communities of Tabaquite, Williamsville, Ben Lomond, Reform, Gasparillo, Embacade, and Marabella on the line.
Well, as a police officer, Ramuta said she's very familiar with the negative issues children face, including bullying and various forms of abuse.
They just need someone to speak to them and listen to them. So I believe that a lot of them stem from single parenting, where the parents go out there to provide for their children. The children are being neglected or being unsupervised. And I think because of this, they feel left out, they feel uncared, unloved. And all they need is just to give them a little hope and to know that someone is there to empower them, and all they need is a good leader.
Well, under the slogan Quality Education for a Better Nation, she plans to distribute between 600 and 1,000 toys in treat bags this year.
Well, the Grinch seems to be in a good Christmas mood this year anyway, so things are looking up for this Christmas. As we leave you, let's remind you to stay connected with us on our social media platforms.
There you'll find tonight's stories, the latest updates and exclusive content, and don't forget to pick up a copy of the Guardian newspaper.
We've come to the end of the 7 p.m. news here on CNC3. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Ryan Badechu.
I'm Rafita Gopal-Chan.
Van Ravello.
And I'm Jean-Marc Rampersad. Have a good night.